Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I, Muhammad Luqman Hafiz bin Karim Nizam, will continue the presentation about issues gambling in investment. First, obtain profit without capital expenditure. Investor invest with an element of betting that is not the equivalent and actual value of the activity. The transaction carried out by investors is to only make assumptions on the movement of stock prices. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala forbid gambling, which in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 219, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, Yas'alunaka 'anil khamri wal maisir, qul fihima ismun kabirun wa manafi'u lin-nasi wa ismuhuma akbaru min naf'ihima. Sadaqallahul Azim. Which the meaning, they ask you, O Muhammad, about alcohol and gambling. Say, in both is great sin, and there is some benefit for people, but the sin of both is greater than its benefit. Second, T plus 3, which is share purchase transaction. The payment must be completed within 3 days, such as if we make the payment on Monday, then we must pay on the Thursday. Okay. Once it's done, the ownership of the shares will continue to change ownership even if payment is made. This clearly shows that there is an element of gambling, as it depends on luck and hopes that the price will go up. Buyers do not have enough money and only rely on broker money, which will confuse investors. The third, investments based on get-rich-quick schemes. For example, a pyramid scheme, which is a business model that involves the exchange of money. Investors make the payment only once and will get a multiplied profit. Each sale of the scheme will include a payment against the original seller. No final profit, as well as easy money, moves to the top level of the pyramid. Only natives will win in this scheme. The fourth, gambling in investments equates to speculation. An action of a person in gaining a profit in investing by relying on the element of gambling, and there is no explanation of what will happen in the future in investment activities. The risk of loss will be more than offset by the possibility of large profits. There is confusion over speculation with gambling. The main difference is general speculation is risk-taking that does not depend on chance alone, while gambling, it depends on luck and coincidence in obtaining the outcome. The fifth, counter transactions. The investors only need to guess the price, and then the sale of the shares bought by them can be done in a short period. If stock price goes up, then investors will make a profit without them having to issue capital. But if stock price falls, then the investor must pay for the loss he suffered. The profit is obtained on luck alone, which is absolutely shown that it is a gambler's. There is sidetrack on margin trading, such as interest payments and the secured nature of the investment. Lastly, recommendations and conclusion. First, investments that contain illegal elements will be detrimental to the investor himself, as well as it has become clear that the property acquisition law containing such elements is illegal. Even though we make a profit, but it's still prohibited because the disadvantages outweigh the benefits. Other than that, investors need to practice and learn in advance about the skills to identify the potential of each stock to be invested by following the upward trend and quality. And the last one, a complete Sharia perimeter needs to be nurtured in assuring that investment activities always follow the Sharia guidelines that have been set.